Now that we've discussed some ways light is a good symbol for Jesus, an accurate symbol for Jesus, I want to share a verse and talk a bit more about it. John 1 4 and 5 says, "The Word gave life to everything that was created, and His life brought light to everyone. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness can never extinguish it." And when you read this verse, you can also look at when it says the word, you can look at that word as meaning Jesus and how he gave life to everything that was created. And when we think of Jesus as being light that shines in the darkness, we can think of darkness and what that means in the world. And when we think of darkness, we think of times where there's no hope or times where we just have difficult circumstances that we don't understand why we're going through them, or times where we're just hard on ourselves and we just have shame or we're carrying weight that is not ours to carry. And with those things, Jesus is the light, and he helps us when we have these sorts of things, and he helps us see where we can find hope, where we can find joy. And most of all, he always reminds us that we are loved as who we are. And so when we think about that, we can see how Jesus, in bringing light, how he brings life, because he brings that energy and that excitement and knowing that we are his and that he's always watching over us. Now, Jesus also refers to light later on in this book, and he uses it to describe us. And because we're made in the image of God, and because we're here as representatives of who God is in the same way that Jesus was as he walked the earth, let's look at this verse that speaks to us. In Matthew 5:14-16 says, "You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." So we see, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds. I think we're able to see a trend here in what the term light is being used to describe. So, what does it look like for us to let our light shine? Again, think about Jesus and how, as the light, he was able to help people in times of struggle, in times of despair. And he does this today. And he's able to encourage, and the things that he was gifted in, he was able to share with others. What does it look like for us to let our light shine and for us to glorify God? Discuss that, and then we'll come back and break it down further.